kind of. So this is like take 4. I have a brand called New Janeiro, and this is the first podcast. And the first one I'm gonna interview is a model of like the cover of the magazine. Which I'm gonna have a magazine too.
Yes.
Hi. So who are you?
Hi, my name is Megan Kay. I currently live in Chicago, Illinois. Moved here about 2 years ago. I go to DePaul University, majoring in criminology. Switched it from film a little bit back though. But yeah, that's
How's college life?
college? Oh my god, it's the best. Honestly, kind of like what everyone else hyped it up to be. I will say it's like the time of my life. It is a lot of work.
What are like some pros and cons?
Cons would be work. And then also just like not having as much control over your education as like you kind of thought that you would at a higher education. Those are just some things I found. Pros would be definitely help me get like integrated into the city because I knew like no matter what I wanted to live in Chicago. But yeah, DePaul was like a good step to just kind of get me like comfortable and like getting to know people too, especially, and also just figuring out what I want to do in life.
So tell me about yourself. Like, why did you come here? Why did you choose DePaul?
So originally I actually wasn't gonna go to school, like higher education, just because I didn't really know what I wanted to do and didn't really see much of a point in like getting a degree unless I needed a degree for like what kind of job I wanted to do. And then I took like a forensic class in high school and realized I wanted to like maybe get into like criminal justice system a little bit.
How come?
I don't know, it just like fed my brain right, honestly. Just like like working to like problem solve, stuff like that. And also since it is like such an important job, it just kind of
What made you get into modeling for this brand?
So actually my friend Colin just called me up one day and said, hey, I need models for this brand. Could you and like maybe a couple friends help out? And I was like, oh, hell yeah.
I remember because I think it was the day of the photo shoot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I originally planned for a couple models to come in, but they wanted to reschedule. I'm like, no, I actually need this right now. So I'm like, hey, Colin, do you know any people that would want to model for my brand? And he's like, yeah, sure, let me call up some people.
Yeah.
You, L, and I think it was that was it, right?
Yeah, it was just us two, because we're trying to get Georgie too, but she was like busy that day.
From there, I guess we went all around downtown, right?
Oh yeah, we went like all the way from like South Loop.
Yeah. Pretty deep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I also almost got a ticket,
Yeah.
right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, so guys, I decided to jump the train. I do not recommend that right now.
Yeah, no, they rounded like anyone with a skateboard.
Bro, it was so fucking
they rounded them
embarrassing,
all
too.
up. I was like, Jesus Christ, just let them on the train. They've already made it this far.
Right.
Like, just let them on the train.
Bro, and then on top of that, on my photo shoot, I was like, fuck, bro, like, on the day.
Should've picked you up with a car.
Yeah, so what are your goals in like overall?
Overall, honestly, it's just.
Well, first of all, what are your goals for this year?
For this year, land an internship, hopefully in like the criminology field. Like I really wanna start getting like on the ground and just like actually like working. Also, oh my god, I wanna be fluent in Spanish. That
Really?
is something, yeah.
Do you know how to say something?
No, I said French in high school, so like I just know like hola, como estás, like just basics. Shit,
Yeah.
Duolingo's been helping me out though.
Oh yeah, I heard. Shout out to Duolingo.
Yeah, I said those are like my 2 biggest goals for like this year, and also just like meet new people. Honestly, like I met some amazing people this year, like you included, and like
Thank you.
I just want to keep meeting new people and like learning as much as I can from everyone.
What are your thoughts on this brand and what I'm building?
Oh my god, I admire your eagerness and also just like your inclusivity. Like you've always asked like me and like the other models and everything too, just kind of like what would you want in your clothes? Like what are you looking for? To just kind of like personalize it to each person, which I really really like.
Yeah, because what I want for this brand is to also, convert it into a fashion designer
Mhm.
and have custom pieces 101. Like, I ain't gonna lie, me printing the shirts, I don't see progression in that. I see progression in like the fashion designing, making mini skirts.
Yeah.
Like right now, you saw how what was her name?
Lila, yeah.
Yeah, the skirt. Do you want to get the skirt? You just show everyone.
Yeah, sure. Hey, Lila, you got the skirt? I see it. I'm gonna show the cam. Oh, I can play on it.
Yeah, we're gonna do caffeine cream.
What? Nice. How do you like it? Also, we're still rolling. Okay. You want to show it or go we show it?
You show it.
So this is a skirt. Ah.
So one of her roommates actually gave me the mini skirt,
Mhm.
and I made a couple of skirts. One of them was too big, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I'm still
Yeah,
in the
we're, like, tweaking
process.
it around, yeah.
And then the other one that I originally made for you is done. I got that one, which Little, she gave me her like
Like,
what would you call it? Like booty shorts,
I mean, yeah, they were just like regular like shorts,
right?
type thing,
Yeah. So like I made it into like a mini skirt. And what I'm gonna add is patches. So around here, cause right now it's like hard, and I don't want that to be shown. So I'm gonna add stars and stuff like that.
Yeah. You can
But yeah.
add like a little like lightning strike.
Right.
But yeah, solid.
So that's a sample of
Yes.
my work that I want to do. But let's get into the next question.
Oh yeah.
What are some struggles in life living without your parents and now living with roommates?
I would say one thing is like I definitely have to make the home cooked meals. Like I don't get to just kind of like come home to like my family's cooking.
Yeah.
But I love cooking, so it's not like the worst thing in
Do
the
you
world.
miss your family's cooking?
Yeah. Oh yeah, because like I'll try and recreate the recipes, but it's
What are
Like,
like
it's
some
not
of the
the same.
dishes that your family used to make?
we kind of just make a bunch of different things, honestly. My favorite was always like Italian food. Oh sorry, wait, my assistant has my coffee. Hold on.
Open. I have to give it to mommy. Okay, there's no straw.
Sorry, you're lying.
Yo, this
Yeah, yeah.
podcast
Oh
is
my god.
fucking blow up because of that.
Guys, this is not sponsored by Dunkin', but I love Dunkin'.
I'm gonna censor that.
Camera if you want it to blow up.
Hmm?
Can I put my tits on the camera if you want it to blow up?
Your podcast.
All right, next question.
Oh wait, do you want to redo that one?
Oh yeah, because we were
Yeah.
talking about that. So, what are some struggles in life living without your parents and now living with roommates?
Yeah, just like same thing about like just having to cook for my own and just kind of like make sure I'm always like on point and ready for like bills, stuff like that. If anything goes wrong in our house, like we had our ceiling crack and stuff like that. So, and rather like my parents deal with it, we had to deal with it. But it also like wasn't the worst because we were all like working together. So, but yeah, and honestly just missing a different, cause like I definitely feel like safe and secure in my home here with my roommates, but at the same time, like with my parents, it was a different sense of like safety and security. But yeah, and I definitely like miss living with my sister.
How's your sister like?
Well, she's 3 years older, so she's definitely annoyed with me a lot. Not in like the recent years though. We definitely like bonded over the course of our life. But
How's your family like? You have a. What's your?
oh
mother
yeah,
like?
mother, dad,
Okay.
happily married.
That's
They
nice.
met in like 5th grade.
That's nice having
Yeah.
both parents.
I know. It's, yeah. Sorry, not to flex, but like, yeah, no, it was honestly, yeah, I could not have asked for like a better way to grow up, especially overseas. It like definitely like bonded my immediate family a
Overseas?
lot
Oh
more.
yeah, where are you from?
Yeah,
Did we answer that?
I think so, but I'll run through it again. Yeah, like born out in Winfield, but then moved like
How's the
5
lifestyle
weeks.
over there?
Oh, I don't know. I never lived there.
Really?
Yeah, no. My family grew up in like Wien area though, but I never lived there. I would just go back and visit like my grandmother, grandparents, like uncles, stuff like that. But yeah, no, never lived there. Never lived until like in the Midwest until now. But then yeah, like we would be stationed overseas for a couple years, and then move back to Virginia right outside DC for like language training, stuff like that, and then overseas, and then like back and forth, and then once high school hit though, I stayed in Virginia just so that I could.
Yeah, how's
like,
the
stay in one
lifestyle in
place.
Virginia?
It was different. I definitely preferred overseas schools a lot more, just because like it just felt more like a family and inclusive. Like the classes were smaller. Like especially like in 6th grade when I lived in Morocco, that was like the best. Like honestly, yeah, like one of the best like school years of my life. Like I was so like I think I got sick one day and I was like crying all day because I had to miss school. Like that's how much I loved going to school there.
Really?
Yeah,
Fun.
it was amazing. And just like the people that you meet, like they were just all from everywhere. Just
High
like, American
school over here sucks ass.
Yeah, I mean high school in Virginia was rough. Not
Really?
like rough, but like yeah, because it was just very cliquey. Everyone in that 2 square mile town had grown up together.
Oh, I
So
see.
it was like, and like I kind of did, but kind of didn't since I had like moved out and came
So
back.
how's that like?
I mean, it was a little bit to adjust to, like especially in middle school. Like that was like hard because I had just like moved back in like 7th grade, and everyone already had their cliques formed in middle school and everything. And then all the friends that I had made just kind of like, it's not like they draw me out of their life, but they didn't take any extra step to kind of like include me in their life. Which I don't take personally because, of course, like, I mean, it had been a whole year. You have stuff going on. You have new friends. Like, that's just kind of how life goes.
I guess they were used to their friends, right?
Yeah. And I just, like, I was just like, okay, kicking the ass of, like, well, okay, you do have to start at square one. When I didn't necessarily think that I would be starting at square one. Like, that wasn't my intention when, like, before we had moved back. Because, like, my family, like, got together and made this decision together to move back for this long period of time so that my sister and I could like graduate from one school and like be in high school for all 4 years in one school. So, but I kind of now I kind of wish I had gone overseas again.
Fitting into that group, how was it like? You know, was it awkward? You know?
Like just like in school.
Yeah.
Well, definitely like I didn't have a lot of friends 7th grade. I had like one good friend because also like my best friend that I had known before had moved away.
How
So
was
that was
that
like, I mean, it was rough, but also like I had moved away too, so like I just kind of, I understand like people just go, they come and go in your life, like that's just how life is. Like I already like known that because I've been used to like making friends for like 2 years and then just straight up leaving and like never really talking to them again, like that kind of thing. But yeah, and then like moved back, had one friend, her and I had a falling out as people usually do in middle school, and then, but then like in 8th grade I met like my group of friends for like all throughout high school,
That's
which was
nice.
amazing. My best friend Tati, love you Tati.
Shout out Tati.
Yeah, even like her and I had like missed, like she ended up moving to like a different high school, but like we still like stayed in contact as much as we could.
What about the roommates? How is it living with with roommates?
Oh, I love it. Like honestly, I love it. It's like my like other family. Like genuinely, it's like my chosen family that I.
What are like some pros and cons?
Cons, I'd say it's just difficult when we all have different schedules. Cause yeah, like a lot of us like work late or like have like early mornings. Like sometimes like Lucy will have set in the morning, like super early, and then like Dirk and I'll be working late. So it's just like some of those like instances, but that's just how life is, and I feel like we go about
like
them.
after
whenever-
high school is so different.
It's just go.
Right?
Like,
Making plans with your friends, like one has to work in the morning, the other one has to work like at night, and we have to like find something in between. So hard.
yeah, but yeah, pros is just having support in every single aspect. Cause like I can be literally going insane, and Jordan and Lucy will be there going insane with me. So like it's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. So overall, just to wrap this up, let's see. How is it living? You gotta pay your report. You gotta keep up with that. How is that like?
Well, right now I get help with my rent, thankfully, because my family, like honestly, like bless their hearts, like at least while I'm throughout school. So, because they wanted to take like part of that stress out of my life.
That's so
Which is-
thoughtful. Of
Oh yeah, like that is like the biggest and bestest break that I could get in my life, honestly. Like, yeah, it's just being able to put like a roof over my head is just like the best thing that could happen. So especially in Chicago too, 'cause it is
How's the expenses? Like food.
expenses. Food,
college?
it's not that bad. We shop at Aldi, so it's not that bad. Plus, yeah, we cook a lot, and then we also do eat a lot at work. I'm a chef, so like I usually will like bring home food, or like our manager or like our boss is like amazing, like letting us take home like extra food and everything if our roommates are hungry. So that's really really nice. Like that's
What are
definitely
some
forgetful
things
for
that
me.
you learned?
Like from cooking?
Yeah.
I already know like a decent amount about cooking. I would say, I guess before when I would cook like by myself, I would only be making like one dish at a time. So like whether that would be like spaghetti or like a steak. Well, I didn't really cook steak that much, but like it would just be one dish. But from this job, I've been able to learn like how to balance like different stations. Cause basically like right now it's like kind of like a one-man job, and they like back in like working in the kitchen, it's like one-man job or two-man job. Like we usually just have one or two people in there. So we do have to learn how to balance every single station on our own if there's a ticket from every single station. So that was good to learn. So then I can make like actual big meals, like multi-course meals if I wanted to. And then oh my god, we've been doing catering, so that's been fun because I've just been learning like how to creatively place every like aspect of a dish.
I worked in the kitchen as a dishwasher for like 3 days.
Oh, how was
Quit.
that?
Fucking stressful.
Yeah.
Working
Especially
in the
dishwasher,
kitchen,
like that.
bro, they're like screaming out like fuck.
Yeah.
And the first day, they taught me the station of like, rinsing it off,
Mhm.
washing, something like that, right? And adding the soap. I accidentally added, you know how like there's a soap to clean out the, I think it's to make it shiny or something like that.
Oh yeah, they have like 2 different soaps in
Yeah.
like the dishwasher thing, yeah.
So I fucked up and
Mhm.
never used the dishwasher. So the next day, my friend at the time that was living with me, 'cause
Yeah.
he was working and he got me the job, had to do that. I'm like, oh shit, I felt so shitty. But the
Aw.
second day, it was pretty easy. The third day, no, I actually went there working for like a whole week actually. It was Mother's Day, and there's probably actually no, I ain't gonna cap. There's this skater at Mother's Day. He came to the park. His name was Tony Hawk, and
Okay, damn.
I heard that he was around Chicago, and I'm like, should I just risk my job, try to find him?
Yeah.
I fucking quit. I am like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I quit, and so that was it. It was such a shitty thing, but it's like, fuck, if I could, like, at least take a picture of Tony Hawk, because he's old, and I would never get the chance to, may never
Yeah.
get the chance to take a picture with him.
And like talk to a legend. Like,
Yeah, right. So, yeah, and on top of that, it was so stressful to break
Yeah,
the
like you know
vacation.
when it's not like it's gonna work.
It wasn't for me, bro.
Yeah.
Like fucking closing. They wanted me to like finish right after they did, but it's like last minute I have to wash their dishes. Like last minute, so after they're done, there's some dishes that I still have to wash.
Yeah, you're the
It's
last
like-
person to
Yeah,
leave.
right. So it's like they're all waiting on me. I'm like, you know what? It's like it was 12 in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh man, that lifestyle. Like I wanted to be a chef when I was young, and that I'm like, fuck, growing up, I saw that. I'm like, no man. So
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hard, especially like a big kind of like industry type place. Like my place is like nice and small, so like I'm able to work every station, like even dish, like we just do it all. Which is also good to just like learn of like what I like and what I don't like.
what's some challenges in the kitchen?
I mean, honestly, just taking on bigger stuff than we think that we can, because like the business hadn't really like it like had definitely been like steady, but not like to the spike that we saw it spike to. Like this past like couple months was just like hockey season, basketball season, like all this and that. So like we didn't really gauge well enough how much food we'd be selling, because also like we've been more just like a bar, not really like people didn't really come there for the food as much before I worked there, and like now people are coming for the food too. So like we just like that was definitely a challenge, just figuring out like how much food to order, because we don't like there were days where like literally we would get a box of chicken wings, bake the entire thing, which is like a shit ton of chicken wings, and then sell it out literally that same day, and like that had just like never happened. So like we.
What
just
are some things you sell over there?
Wings, boneless, bone-in. My
What's
favorite is
this
the grilled chicken
place called?
sandwich. I'd rather not say, just because.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
Just for their privacy.
I was just trying to give them a shout out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I would rather not say just because yeah, it's also like work place, don't want to bring.
No, you're right. Let's see. What are like some pros and cons living in Chicago? I mean, you're new to this, right? To Chicago?
I moved here last year August, so like almost 2 years. Pros. Oh my god, literally just being like able to walk out your door and like do something. Like you can literally do anything.
Is that the vibe that Chicago gave you?
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah, like you can literally just walk out and there's something to do. Like you can always be doing something, always finding something new, always like. And also, what I really liked about here too is like I still like to have my peace in a city. But for me, I found that it was like rather than like move to like Colorado, because that was the other like place I was thinking of like moving to, and having there always be like calmness and peace. I would rather be in like a chaotic city and then searching for the peace and like finding those little like nuggets of just for like relaxation, because then I can really like cherish them.
How is it living over here though?
Like in Lincoln Park.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's nice. I do like being close to campus, being close to my work. I do want to live in other places, just to like get a wider variety, especially like if I'm gonna be going into like any kind of like criminology field job. I do want to have a better sense of different neighborhoods and different environments. Just because also yeah, like Lincoln Park I don't think is the best representation of Chicago as a whole. But yeah, it's definitely.
Have you seen the ghetto side of Chicago?
Not yet. I don't think so. I think the furthest I've been is like Chinatown.
Really? What?
I know. I have not gone out like that.
You know where you should go? Backyards.
Yeah, I've heard.
I grew up there. It's
Yeah.
kind of ghetto, but it's super nice. The food is super good.
Yeah, see, I would go anywhere for good food. Like,
Yeah, some good food. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I definitely want to be
The
traveling a little
tacos.
bit.
I know there's this corner store
Yeah.
in Backyards. It's called the International, where they sell tacos. And they're like $5. But
Okay.
they're so fucking good.
Gotcha. As long as they pack it, fine.
Bro, you go behind the fucking I wouldn't say it's a corner store. I would say more of a it's like a store.
Mm-hmm.
You go behind the grocery store. There's this taco place. That's you know they have it right there. There. You know.
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to go check that out.
I remember when tacos over there used to be like $1. Now they're
Oh, yeah.
yeah like $5.
That's just
Fuck that.
taxing.
No.
Yeah.
I remember when I used to live there, there was a restaurant that opened up, and I would get my cheeseburger with fries, and it was like a combo for like $6. It was such a
Yeah.
steal. Now it's like 10, 11, like with taxes.
See, that's what I mean with like red light chicken. Like, I'll go there and I'll get the 8-piece nuggets because they always give you like 15 nuggets instead. And it's like $7, $8.
Damn.
Like, yeah.
I remember when
It's
Burger
so-
King
so
has their
good.
chicken for like chicken nuggets for like I think it was a pack of 10 for like 99 cents or 12. I'm not sure. I might be
I don't know. I'm a
giving out
McDonald's girl.
misinformation. McDonald's is alright. It makes you feel lazy. You know.
I mean, any kind of fast food like that, any kind of fried fast food is gonna.
That's
my
why
stomach.
like this year, including last year, I kind of stopped eating fast food.
Yeah. I'm like trying to, especially now that it's summer. But like before, when there was so much going on and like that's all I could afford, it was like, yeah, that's kind of what I gotta do.
The only thing that gets me is when I smoke weed. I already talk about that shit. It's,
No, to just be able to feast on like junk food, it's like, oh my god, one of life's greatest pleasures. It's sad, but like.
there's this edible that I ate. I took it that shit was awesome. Whoever cooked it was, or whoever baked it was amazing.
Yeah.
Man. But yeah, I guess this is a wrap.
Yeah, is that all?
Again.
Oh, wait, did you ask the last question?
Are you pursuing a modeling career? Like, if you ever get the chance to?
If I got the chance, yeah, I think I would take it. I think it would. I would definitely like want to look into just whoever like I would be modeling for, just to make sure that it like has a good message that they want to spread, that kind of thing. Like I want to work with amazing people. But yeah, honestly, yeah, if I got the opportunity, I think I would. Cause I've like never really seen myself as a model, especially just with like beauty standards nowadays. It's just like I never really.
Oh, fuck beauty standards, man. If you know how to
Yeah.
dress.
Exactly. That's why I like your brand too. Is because like you're not trying to highlight like the beauty of someone or like something like that. Like you're trying to highlight like the clothes and like the style and like what the clothes, how the clothes make someone feel.
Yeah.
Like while they're in them. Like whichever.
You know how Lila, she likes short stuff, and how you like long
like more
stuff.
like baggy. Yeah.
For the guys, I'm making, or I think they're called jorts.
Yeah.
Jorts, right?
Oh, I love a good pair of Jordan.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna make those, and then I'm gonna have like graffiti, like some of them. I'm gonna have them graffitied up.
Oh my god, yeah, if you did like the squid little guy thing.
Yeah,
That
so
would be sick.
so I'm planning. So I told you I ordered some patches.
Yeah.
They're gonna take a while, like probably like in 4 months, 4 to 5 months is when they told me they're ready. But yeah, so get ready for that because the patches I'm gonna just stick them out and just heat press them.
Nice.
But yeah, when this podcast comes out, I'll probably stop making the printable shirts,
Yeah.
and I'll probably have like
I'd buy a tote like
streaming.
that though.
Huh?
I'd buy a tote with like this
Oh
one.
yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
making tote bags too. I forgot that too.
Oh, I can't
So
wait for those.
yours, I only have to put the strap on with the skirt. I mean with the tote bag.
Yeah.
With that, you have a mini skirt coming in. Well, a tote bag. I'll get into making the tank tops soon. I have to buy the glue because I had a glue for the rhinestones.
Yeah.
And you
Good,
know
they're
how we were
brown.
talking about some designs. I guess what you guys wanted is just to cover this part, right?
Yeah, like that. Like I think, what was it? Doing stars like on here, or like
Yeah.
devil horns like on like the, like kind of where like almost like the strap meets the like actual like part of the tank. So like devil horns like on that kind of curving around like that curve of the tank.
Cause you know, actually, I when I was cutting some jeans, I opened this up and it looked like more of a bra, well, like a tank top.
Oh, like a corset type
And
thing.
yeah, so it
Okay.
gave me an idea. I'm like, what if I do all that
Yeah.
with the mini skirt, you know, with the tote bag?
Yeah. A full like set, like 3 set piece.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah.
So
Or
I'll
3-piece
probably,
set.
you know, when this comes out, I'll probably have a website already,
Yeah.
including magazines, which
I'm afraid
actually
mine. Oh my
she's
God.
gonna be the front cover. That's why she's the first one on this podcast.
I'm honored to be the first one.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
The second one that's going to be on this podcast, hopefully, is Colin, my
Yeah, Colin.
photographer.
Pop out.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully the third one would be, you know, this guy that I know called Chris. You
Oh
know,
yeah, I
right?
remember Chris.
He's so fucking chill.
Yeah.
He's been
He was
a day
cooking
one.
too.
Huh?
He was cooking too. I
Yeah,
think. Yeah.
he's like my day one supporter, man.
Aw.
So shout out Chris. But yeah, that's a wrap, guys. You wanna shout out your Instagram?
Yeah, you guys can follow me on Instagram. It's Megan MEGAN period E.
It's gonna be somewhere around this area, so
Maybe like right
yeah.
there. That would be cool. if you could do
So
that.
that's a wrap.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thanks for having me.
This is the first podcast. It's called New Janeiro. Thank you.
Yeah, hop on.